Alright everyone, it's an absolutely gorgeous day today and perfect conditions to be out detecting today. We're about 4 kilometers from Talbot on a surfaced patch, and yeah, we're detecting the same area that we detected in the previous video, and just working the top of the hill and then working our way back down and then checking over some of our previous areas that we had gold in previously. But yeah, stick around for the final way up because we might find some good gold. Alright everyone, so I only barely just started detecting about a minute ago. Dad's just locking up the car, and I've already got a signal here. It's in this little clump, and well, it could be lead shot, but it also has a chance of being gold, so I'll just run it. So I'm gonna bust it open with the pick and we'll see what's inside of it. Oh, it just comes apart in my hand. So it's in this little... to bust it open again. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. It's a nice little bit of gold. So yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good way to start off the session. Let's hope there's more to come. Alright everyone, so after digging up a few lead shot from around here, I've got my second piece here, and it's a pretty good one, so I'm decently pumped. That's pretty good. So I've now raked another line here, so I'm now gonna detect that little bit. Alright everyone, so that's where I got my first piece from, and obviously I'm just moving up here in a row and then systematically going back down like that, almost overlapping the coil over my previous line, so that way I can be the most thorough I can possibly be. And well, that includes picking up EMI targets, lead shot, but like this one, persistence pays off, and it's actually a nice piece. So give you all a listen. It's not bad. So yeah, that's pretty good, and obviously I'm at the end here, so I'm gonna do my run all the way back. Yes, all right everyone, so I got another piece. I moved these rocks out of the way, and that's the thing with most detectorists, is that a lot of the people, like these rocks down here, there could be some gold under that, but not many people will actually move them out of the way, and well, this is what's under them. It's a nice little bit for this area. So yeah, that's pretty good. Still overlapping the coil, and I'll get back to you when I find another pit. bit. Alright everyone, so I just rechecked my hole again and gave Dad the camera back, and I found this little clump that was in there, ran it over the detector, and it could be lead shot, it could be gold, but just have a listen to this. Giving off the slightest signal, so I'm gonna bust it open. Dang it. Oh, okay, so it's gold, and if you look closely, you can see it right, and it's a pretty cool angle I can show this at. It's right at the end, just there. I'll get it out. Here. See, that's quite a nice one. Yeah, so let's hope there's more to come in this sort of area. Okay, so this is basically one of the smallest bits that I've found today. But what's interesting is that it's in such a deep hole, and as you can see, we got a couple bits there, right next to where the camera is. Got a bit there, a couple bits over there. And for all of those who are interested, I know I've said it a couple times in previous videos, but I'll say it again for new people. For all those who are interested, I'm on sensitivity base +2 or sensitivity 2, depending on how you want to say it. So let's just, I'm not going to bore you all too long, let's have a look. It amazed me with this because the bigger pieces that I had found today, hang on, I'll come around. The bigger pieces that I had gotten today were small holes. This is probably the biggest one. So yeah, that's a pretty good bit. Under these trees are producing. So we'll see you all in the next. Alright everyone, so I've basically got another target here. Not sure if it's lead shot or gold, but we'll see how we go. The only reason I'm filming this is because, well, it's mellow, it's still in the ground, and yeah, it's in some good soil. I filled in, that's where I got my previous piece, and that's where I got a couple others. And as you can see, I filled in my hole, well, as you should. So this gives me a good sign as well that it could possibly be gold. So let's get it out. Let's get it out. At least try to. So it's getting louder, which is a good sign to me that it's an actual target instead of a false target. So it's just a matter of if it's junk or gold. Alright everyone, so now it's out of the hole. It's a nice sound. It's in all of this stuff. So it's in a little clump right here. Okay, it's a piece of gold. Right now I've got another target. Let's see how I go. Alright everyone, so I had to go a little bit on the hack mode with this one, but just have a listen to it. So it's sounding pretty nice, so hopefully it's a nice little bit of gold. Hopefully big, but... Yes! That's a nice one. Let's hope we can get some more, a bit bigger. Still working a defined line off the contour of this little hill, and I've got another piece here. Just have a listen to it. It's a nice piece. Alright, so I've now got another piece here, still battling with the false targets, but just have a listen to this. So even though it's tiny, it all adds up. Alright everyone, so I've got another piece of gold here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down to where I had initially found it and run the coil over at ground level, just to show you what it would sound like usually at ground level, and taking into consideration though the amount of compacted dirt that's in between the piece of gold and the soil. So I'll just drop it down. So as you can hear, you can barely hear that, but then when you go down a little bit, you can hear it a bit better. But anyways, I'll show you the bit of gold. So yeah, that's another one to the jar, and let's hope there's more in this spot to offer. Got another piece. I dropped it about 10, 12 times. No, I'm just kidding. I dropped it about 2 or 3 times. But all that matters is it's now in the scoop and in my possession. Yes, alright. I dropped it again, but let's just now move on to the next clip. Embarrassed, but I dropped it again. But there it is. You can see why though, it's a bit of a bally piece, so it probably would fall off. But anyways, I hope there's more to come around here, and that's another one to collect. So I've got another piece here, and as you can see, it's next to the a weathered little patch right there. Obviously, probably someone else's detector hole, and yeah, it was right on the edge of it. So I'll give you all a listen. It's got a nice little sound to it. It's also not a bad bit. Pretty good. Another one to the collection, and let's hope we can get some more. Alright everyone, so it's about 1:30 in the afternoon and Dad and I are about to head off right now. Dad's got work, otherwise we would have stayed out for longer. And well, just right here are the 13 little bits that I had filmed on camera, but I didn't decide to film everything. I got a few extra bits, but I didn't decide to film everything because the video would have been way too long, and you get the gist of the sort of ground that I'm working. And so these are the bits that I didn't film. So as you can see, there's quite a few of them. It's a cracker. So as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 bits of gold for the day. That's pretty good, considering we were out for about 6 hours. Alright everyone, that's going to conclude today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm pretty wrapped for today's session. I didn't think I'd get that much gold. They're a bit chunkier than last time I adventured to this spot, but yeah, it's pretty good. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But anyways, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.